Treyarch just buffed Frostblast, and today we're going to test it out to see if it's no longer the worst field upgrade in the game. So Frostblast did just get a buff yesterday. Treyarch put out the patch notes. It's nothing crazy, but it definitely sounds like it's a little bit better than when it launched. Apparently, they doubled the base duration from 5 to 10 seconds, so that's good. It actually lasts a little bit longer, and I like this patch. They reduced the amount of kills it takes to charge from 90 to 75, because before it felt like it took forever just to get one basic use back, but it seems like now we actually, I mean, 90 to 75 isn't a massive decrease, but it's enough to kind of be like, okay, at least it's going to charge up a little bit faster. So that's really all I did. Damage-wise, it didn't change much. We're still going to take it to Liberty Falls and see if we can make it work in the high round strategy where I think would actually be useful. If it doesn't work, then so be it. Frostblast is just going to remain the absolute worst field upgrade in the game, but for now, we're going to test it out. Can't make a final decision on this thing until we actually get in game and see how it works for ourselves. How are we though, guys? Middle of the week, it's Wednesday, we're testing Frostblast. Obviously a little bit of a slow week here content wise for Black Ops 6. We should actually be getting some news about the new map relatively soon. I would assume if it's going to be at the launch of season 4, we'll be hearing about it tomorrow or Friday or next week at any point. But if we don't hear anything about it this week, I'd say it's probably more likely we'll see Project Janus Towers at the middle of season 4 rather than the launch of season 4, which could be good, could be bad. You never know. I mean, we'll see. But I genuinely think we're definitely getting 5 DLC maps. The more I think about it, there's no way that they would give us a map in the middle of June and then be like, all right, well, that's enough. See you guys in November. I hope we actually get a map every season, even if the final few are fillers. I do too. I mean, I don't know if we'll get a season 6 map. At this point, if I had to guess, best educated guess, guys. This is just, again, purely speculation, not based on any sort of leaks or rumors. We got a Gobblegum on round 2. I'm hyped. Is it going to be an Ultra? It's a singular one. No, Temporal Gift. Mid. Actually, shit. Terrible. Newton's Cookbook when. But my best guess for a DLC 4 for this game would probably be Season 4 Reloaded, which would probably be, like, middle of June. And then I think we get a DLC 5 map like start of September with season 5 Reloaded, and then we just get nothing in season 6. And then yeah, new game probably comes out like late October. At least an Outbreak map that has all 3 Liberty Falls maps combined. I don't want it to be Outbreak, man. I want it to be round based. Not that I hate Outbreak, but I want it to be a round based experience. Give me some sort of like round based, that was a C4 for a second. Some sort of like round-based Liberty Falls transit experience. I know it's rumored that like that might be its own experience next year, but I just don't want it to be Outbreak, man. I just don't want it to be Outbreak. I really don't. I want to survive waves of zombies. Although I wouldn't be opposed. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be crushed if it is Outbreak. I'm not gonna be that guy. I don't even have fucking this equipped. Hold on. Hold on. I have Ether Shroud. I've just been yapping. Field upgrades, there we go. Your friend, the Frostblast, is now good or need more buff? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, bro. We're gonna find out. I think it'll definitely be better than it was, but like they didn't really do much for the damage. It's mostly, I think, more of like a defensive field upgrade than it is an offensive field upgrade, which I don't know which one's rumored for season 5 and or 6, but it seems like they've tried to have a balance between like offensive and defensive this year. Dalek said the super Easter egg reward should be purple rarity weapon and having the ability to have 2 major augments and 2 minor augments. I think that'd be a pretty fair super Easter egg reward, especially if it carries over to next year. Like I think that'd actually be it'd be a dope idea. It'd be a fair idea, but I still want to see Newton's Cookbook. Even if it isn't a super Easter egg reward, which I think it should be, because then that would incentivize people to actually complete the Easter egg, especially going for next year. If people want to buy Black Ops 7 with carryover or carry forward, still think it should be Newton's Cookbook, but one way or another, put that in the game. I mean, like, to be straight up with you, I'll show you guys my Gobblegum packs here. I have way more than 99 of these. I don't know how many I have. I don't know why you can't see plus 99 or past 99 for any of these Gobblegums, but like, Arsenal Accelerator, I'm not using this Gobblegum. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Like, stock option, I'm not using it. Temporal Gift, maybe. Like, maybe if I'm doing something like an Easter egg and I want to get like a 60-second double points, like maybe, but this is going to sit at 99 plus for the rest of the time. Anywhere but here is terrible in this game. I'm not using it. Cashback, there's ammo crates around the map. I'm not using it unless I'm in a boss fight, and even then, I'm probably running like raindrops. So I don't know. They definitely need to find some way to be able to give us like the ability to trade in some of these lower tier, even if it's like, dude, even if it's like trade in like 6 or 7 cashbacks for 1 perkaholic or something like that, I would still rather have that than nothing at all, because these are going to just sit there and rot for eternity. Unless there's some sort of individual like event or challenge where I need to burn Gobblegums. We've got our Frost Blast all the way maxed out here now. We got our augments lined up. We got a horde of zombies. We're just gonna see how it is. Okay, you know what? That was actually, I know it's round 10, but like that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I know I had to kill some zombies there. It's not going to just eliminate the horde for you, but that wasn't that bad. That was definitely way better than what we were running last time. So far, I mean, like, solid little buff. I mean, we'll see how it does on higher rounds. I want to try it in the Liberty strat up there where you get up against the wall or up against the zip line. Because I feel like that's probably the best case scenario for this augment, is like using it in a defensive way like that. So we'll see. But honestly, that wasn't too bad. I'm not disappointed with what I just saw there. Is it the best one in the game? Is it better than Ether Shroud? Probably not. Probably not. I failed that so hard. But off the rip, at least it looks viable. Let's see. The duration definitely helps, and the ability to, you know, kill 15 less zombies for a charge is nice too. I mean, 90 to 75 really isn't much, but the duration there actually looked like it lasted a pretty good amount of time. Let's try it again here. Dude, I like that. Dude, you know what? I kind of like that, all right? Is it the best one in the game? No, but and we'll see how it holds up on higher rounds, but I kind of like where we're at with this. I also want to get these kills with the Psy here. I need 10 Mangler kills, but this is going to be really tough to do without melee macchiato, and I don't want to burn points on melee here. Okay, yeah, the second charge seems like it takes less than 75. That's a pretty fair point. That's a pretty fair point. Let's see if I can actually what this does here. Whoa, okay, so it does half health the Mangler still. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So this might be viable for the high round strat. I mean, obviously, I need to get melee macchiato here if I want to get these kills with the Psy. But that was not bad at all. Give us a few skins for the mystery box so we finally have our custom mystery box back. Dude, okay, it would actually be sick. Imagine if you could customize the mystery box. You could have like the Chaos box or the Origins box or Mob of the Dead box. That would actually be a pretty sick reward. I'm not going to lie to you. It'd be a good idea. Okay, it doesn't knock down abominations, so that's not great. Okay, you can only get what, 10 kills here with this? Oh, this counts if they're okay. Actually, that's pretty sick. 2 more kills here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I still think I'd prefer weapons loadouts over Cold War system for me personally. But I get what you're saying there. Oh, yes, dude. Death perception. Holy shit. We're loaded. Okay. It does stop the entire horde. And I mean, it's, you know what, dude? Especially because the duration is longer now, it's not bad. It's not the best field upgrade in the game, but it's not bad. Definitely way better than it was before. The last time we used it was fucking terrible. I don't know if I'm running this. I'm definitely not running this over Ether Shroud if I'm playing seriously. But like, I can't lie. It's not that bad. What they did to it was good. I still think it could. You know what? I don't even think it needs a damage. I don't think it needs any extra damage boosts. I mean, look at this. Like, ready? Bang! You shoot them right there. It takes the Manglers down to half health. I'm sure it does nothing against the abominations, but like you can basically clear out an entire horde with your wonder weapon when you're using this. So this could actually be really viable if you're training. Okay, here we go. Ready? So with the Manglers still, if you get up close to them and you use it like this. Another decoy there. I think no matter what, it'll take the Manglers down to half health. There we go. There's our kills right there. So now all I really need to do is just get myself set up with a jet gun to sit in the corner. We'll test it against the health cap and see if you can actually viably run it. Normal round here, so we're gonna have our Manglers. This is about as good as it gets. The health really isn't going to change much, and it's still going to put the Manglers down to half health on the round cap or the health cap here. So we get the Manglers up front. Not far enough away to knock us off the map. Go ahead and switch over to our melee weapon here. You can see if you punch, it does really nice things. Just can't get hit with the melee macchiato. Like, I think this is a viable strategy to run. Is it the best strategy in the game? I don't think so. I would still much rather have Ether Shroud here. I'd rather have Void Sheath. But I mean, it is nice because they can't get past you. You can kill the zombies pretty nicely, and you can take the manglers down. So I'd say it's definitely better than it was. It's at least viable now. But I still don't think it's going to be top 3 field upgrade in the game. And this is where it gets really sus here. I mean, now look at us. We got the Frost Blast down again. Abomination pulls up. You really can't kill the Abomination very well with the melee weapons, so it's going to knock us off the map. This is where I'd say you probably still have to use, like, something else. I'd rather have Void Sheath for this because, like, you could very easily get out of this situation with Void Sheath. You're not getting out of the situation with Frost Blast. I mean, you get knocked off the map there and you survive, but yeah, at the end of the day, that's not a recipe for success. All right, so final thoughts on Frost Blast after the update. Again, one final time, it got a duration buff by 100%, and they reduced the amount of kills you need to charge it up from 90 to 75. If I had to rank it against all of the other field upgrades currently in the game, I'd still probably pick Energy Mine, Frenzied Guard, and Ether Shroud at least. Like Healing Aura, if you're in co-op, you'd probably take that. But if you're playing solo, like you can make a case for it being better than Dark Flare and Tesla Storm, in my opinion. I'd say it's right in the middle. Definitely fun to try out. Definitely fun to get the like the gold badge, the diamond badge for it if you're trying to be a 100%er of this game. But at the end of the day, really, honestly, probably not going to move me enough to be like, okay, this is definitely now one of the top 2, top 3 best field upgrades in the game that I would run every single playthrough. Still taking Ether Shroud, still taking Energy Mine and Frenzied Guard at a minimum over Frost Blast. But definitely better than it was before. Hop in, have some fun with it. It's really cool against amalgams, but yeah, definitely wouldn't be running this every single day. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Peace.